File Infector Virus. A stealthy digital parasite, the File Infector virus latches onto executable files, .exe, the very programs you run daily. Like an unwelcome hitchhiker, it travels unnoticed until you launch the infected application. Then it springs into action, corrupting files, commandeering system resources, and spreading chaos, often masquerading as a benign program, but with a destructive payload hidden beneath. Macro virus. Cloaked within the familiarity of documents, the macro virus embeds itself in the macros of popular word processors. It lies dormant until you trigger it, simply by opening a document. Subtle yet insidious, it replicates through the very templates designed for efficiency, turning a feature into a flaw, and in doing so, it corrupts files and spreads effortlessly across networks and via email attachments.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Boot sector virus. This digital saboteur targets the heart of your computer's startup process, the boot sector. Infecting this crucial area, it ensures it's one of the first things to spring to life when your computer powers on. Like a sinister gatekeeper, it takes control before your antivirus even wakes up, making it notoriously difficult to remove and capable of causing widespread boot failure. Polymorphic Virus. A master of disguise, the polymorphic virus constantly reshapes its genetic code, thwarting detection as easily as a chameleon evades a predator. Each infection is unique, a fresh enigma for antivirus defenses, which struggle to identify the virus's core identity beneath its ever-changing cloak. Metamorphic Virus. Even more elusive than its polymorphic cousin, the metamorphic virus rewrites its own DNA entirely with each new infection. It's like catching a criminal who not only changes their outfit but their fingerprints and face, making each attack a novel threat, leaving no pattern for virus hunters to trace. Resident Virus. The resident virus sets up a secret residence within your computer's memory, allowing it to operate covertly, triggering malicious activities independent of host programs. It's like an unwanted tenant in your home who has a key to every door, enabling them to cause havoc at will. Non-resident virus. A hit-and-run digital marauder, the non-resident virus executes its payload and then leaves, not lingering in memory. It spreads rapidly, infecting other hosts, multiplying its reach with each execution and leaving a trail of corrupted data in its wake. Web scripting virus. This virus turns the web's interactivity against you. Embedded in the code of a web page, it executes when you innocuously click a link. This digital trap is sprung silently, exploiting your browser to perform unsolicited actions, from stealing data to downloading more malware.
Browser Hijacker. A manipulative intruder, the browser hijacker wrestles control of your web navigation. It redirects you to unrequested sites, often filled with ads or phishing schemes. Like a deceitful tour guide, it leads you down dangerous paths, all while pretending to be a trusted avenue of information.
Direct Action Virus. Direct and destructive, this virus activates when you open the infected file. It's like opening a book that releases a swarm of locusts. It spreads quickly, infects thoroughly, and then lies in wait for the next opportunity to arise from its slumber. Multipartite Virus. A versatile plague, The multipartite virus is adept at multiple forms of transmission, attacking both the system's executable files and its boot sector. It is a cunning adversary, able to strike at the system's core functionality and its lifeblood, its files, making it a double-edged sword of digital destruction. Rootkit. A rootkit is the ultimate spy, burrowing deep into your system's core, often undetectable. It grants its creator sinister control, allowing them to manipulate your system from the shadows. It's like an invisible hand inside your computer, one that can steal, manipulate, or surveil without a trace. Ransomware. A digital kidnapper, ransomware holds your precious data hostage, demanding a ransom for its return. In a cruel twist, the files remain on your device, tantalizingly out of reach, encrypted by a code that only the attacker claims to possess. It's a modern-day hostage scenario played out across your digital life. Worm. A worm is a relentless self-replicating entity that burrows through network vulnerabilities, consuming bandwidth and inflicting damage. It doesn't need a host to spread, multiplying across the landscape with a voracious appetite, a veritable digital locust causing systemic disruption. Trojan Horse. The Trojan Horse is a deceit incarnate, a seemingly harmless software that invites itself into your digital domain only to unleash malicious functions from the inside. Like the storied wooden horse of Troy, it's a trusted vessel concealing a destructive force within. Spyware. A silent stalker, spyware slips into your system, watching every move. It's the digital equivalent of someone peering through your window, noting passwords, habits, and personal information. It's a breach of your digital privacy, often without leaving a single trace. Adware. Adware bombards you with unending advertisements, disrupting your digital experience. It's like a persistent salesperson who follows you around, constantly distracting you, and sometimes even Keylogger. A keylogger is a covert surveillance tool, capturing each keystroke like a silent stenographer. This hidden watcher can piece together every word you type, assembling a complete picture of your private information, from passwords to personal messages. Logic bomb. A logic bomb is a ticking time bomb set off by specific conditions. It's a booby trap lying in wait within your system, ready to detonate when certain criteria are met, perhaps a specific date or action, unleashing its payload when you least expect it. Backdoor. A backdoor is a secret passage into your system, bypassing security measures. It's akin to a thief having a hidden key to your back entrance, allowing them to enter at will, often without leaving a sign of their presence, to exploit or steal your data.